To 20,000 members of the Knights Templar are still alive. Their seafaring armada disappeared into the night like a fart in a
Oh no, 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 silly, to dry it, no. But it exploded, and they were both found dead. She must.
Columbus wasn't a schmuck. He was more like a pawn and a patsy in a worldwide conspiracy to keep your eyes closed from the evidence that's been right in front of everybody's face all along. It involves Knights Templar, the Holy Grail, pre-Columbian visitation to the Americas, indigenous First People, and of course, fucking Vikings. Buckle up, buttercups. We're going on a fucking ride. In 1119, the Knights Templar made an archaeological discovery under what is now the Temple Mount. It led to immense power and wealth, and some say it was the Holy Grail. They were able to blackmail the Catholic Church. October 1307, Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's the reason that motherfucker's unlucky. In monstrous debt to the Templar Order, King Philippe IV pressured Pope Clement to charge the Templar Order with heresy. For their religious initiation practice, 500 of the top members were killed and tortured during these proceedings. With approximately 15 to 20,000 members of the Knights Templar still alive, their seafaring armada disappeared into the night like a fart in a fucking wind. According to official historic records, in 1217, in front of the Icelandic Parliament, and I quote, 80 knights from the south, all dressed and armed in similar fashion, backed at a meeting of the All Thing, a man named Snorri Sturluson to be elected to Parliament. Snorri Sturluson wrote the Poetic Eddas, which contained the saga of Eric the Red, the actual historic account that archaeologists in the 60s and 70s used to find this, St. Auk's medals. You know, the Viking settlement of Leif Erikson, right across the Gulf of St. Lawrence on the Gas Peninsula, is the home of the indigenous First Peoples of the Mi'kmaq Nation, whose battle flag looks like this. Columbus, an Italian sailor under the Spanish flag, married into the Pesarello family. Prominent members of the historical Knights Templar in 1492 sailed the ocean blue in these ships, the Nina, Pinta, and the Santa Maria, which had fucking Templar sails on them, all in an effort to hide the Holy Grail and establish a nation where the first right is the freedom of religion. So the Knights Templar, which has now evolved into the Freemason, can never be persecuted again. Google it, motherfucker. Merch now available. You know where to look. Stay fucking savage, bitches.
Nah, because I need to ask somebody, because I feel crazy, okay? Because I don't know if we switch dimensions or, you know, if this is an alternate universe, but in the universe that I was in a couple years ago, I remember him passing away, and it was very significant. And I don't know if it was a dream, maybe, and maybe I just pretended it was real or whatever. But, you know, if you don't know who James Earl Jones is, he's the voice of Mufasa. He also has played in Coming to America. He's played in a lot of movies. Maybe my brain was just like, Mufasa passed away, so he passed away. But I swear, I saw it. I saw that he was not around anymore. Thank God that he is, because he's a great actor, a great voice actor as well. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Like, is this even my universe? I belong here? Is this the Mandela effect? What is going on?
That's why they probably still doing it, just doing whatever the number is. It's a phone number.
That's not a phone number, that's hella
Nah,
number.
they gonna keep doing it because you can't see it over here. You know what the area code is? 919-716-93993. All right, Rob, call it.
I found this great new weather visualization app that shows precipitation, wind direction, and I wanted to take a look at what this crazy weather phenomenon happening in California. Look right there by San Francisco. It's getting absolutely dumped on. So then I decided, let's check out Antarctica, and realized that it's a vortex surrounded by other very crazy weather vortexes. Like, what in the world?
Watch what happens when a line is drawn in front of this chicken. This is a strange and mysterious phenomenon observed in chickens. When a line is drawn on the ground starting from the beak and extending straight in front of the chicken enters a state of magnetic hypnosis and becomes unable to move. If the chicken is hypnotized in this way, it will continue to stare at the line and remain still for a duration of up to 30 minutes. There is no precise explanation for this phenomenon. This hypnosis is not harmful to the chicken, and usually the chicken snaps out of the magnetic hypnosis when the line is erased in front of it.
Anyone ever actually listen to the lyrics of the song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication, which was, keep in mind, written almost 25 years ago?
What's going on with September 23rd, and why are so many people freaking out about this day? People are thinking that September 23rd is going to be like a catastrophe, or it's going to be a really bad day. And I'll tell you why. For starts, September 23rd is mentioned and referenced to in a lot of movies. Like in Little Shop of Horrors, this is the day that Audrey comes down from space, Seymour finds her, and she feeds on human blood. In the movie Sleepy Hollow, this is the day that the ghost portal opens up and people start being haunted by Ghost and the Headless Horseman. In the movie The Ghostbusters, this is the day that the ghosts start coming out of the portal too. In the movie This Is the End, this is the day the rapture begins. This is also the date that everything changes in the movie Tomorrowland. In the movie Pandemic, this is the day the pandemic starts. There's also a movie called The Number 23 that is specifically based on the number 23. Number 23 is an enigma. It has so many different meanings. It's constantly mentioned in books, movies, and conspiracy theories. Number 23 is so commonly feared that there's actually a fear based on the number 23. It's called icosithriophobia. I cannot pronounce it for the life of me, so if you know how to pronounce it, help your girl out. I figured if September 23rd comes around once a year and it's such a bad day, then there has to be, oh, it's because it's 2023. Maybe that's why people are so afraid, because we're getting 9/23/23. I did look to see if anything major has happened in the past on September 23rd, and this is what came up. Nintendo was founded. Billy the Kid got arrested for the very first time after stealing clothing. The Jetsons premiered for the first time on TV. I'm pretty sure that we all still need to pay rent and go to work.